Well, hello friends. Happy Monday. Today is my grocery shopping day for the week. I like to shop on Mondays. It's a great way to get the week started right. And so I thought it would be fun to take you with me today. We are gonna go to Aldi and Sam's Club. Today is actually unique because it's the beginning of the month. And so what I do at the beginning of the month is I stock up at Sam's Club, and I have a big Azure order I do, and then I go to Aldi weekly. Those are my 3 grocery stores that I work every month. I thought maybe it could help some of you with your grocery shopping and planning to see what I do each month and each week. I'm gonna start out by showing you the state of our refrigerator on a Monday, at the end of a week and at the end of a month. It's pretty bare. I cook mainly from scratch and we have mostly ingredients, not pre-made food, as you'll see. I'm also gonna show you my menu for the week and then I'll show you my list. So we're gonna see what's in this fridge and I'm gonna take you with me as we go to Aldi and Sam's Club, and then I'll show you what I got when we come home. All right, here we go. So here is our refrigerator. As I mentioned, we do mainly ingredients because I cook mostly from scratch. And so there's not a ton in here right now. Normally the fruit drawer is completely full and the veg drawer is full. And it kind of still is. The fruit we definitely need to stock up today. We basically just do water kefir or sparkling water and juice for our special drink at dinner time. And so that's, as you can see there, we have some wine and some beer in the bottom compartment. These are some condiments and some more condiments and my butter and my yeast and probiotics. Up top, we keep our seeds. These are all sorts of different seeds: chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and sunflower seeds. And then I have my sourdough starter in the back, my milk kefir grains, and then a bunch of eggs. And then this is our dairy and non-dairy milk section, and we have yogurts. And then this is our little bread box. My husband and my daughter love this bread, and then this is my sourdough spelt bread that I eat. And then this is kind of our cheese and meat drawer, and so that's not too bad, but hopefully we'll fill that up today. In this section, I usually have leftovers, and then I will oftentimes have a big Pyrex baking dish full of meat that needs to thaw. Right now, the only thing I'm thawing is some ground turkey, and so I just have that there. As I mentioned, our fruit drawer is basically empty with the exception of some dates, so that needs to get filled up today. And then this is our veg drawer. I just pulled a bunch of greens from the garden this weekend, so those are great. And then I usually have carrots and cucumbers and avocados and a variety of things. So this drawer doesn't look too bad. And so there's that. So that is the state of our relatively empty fridge that needs to get full with the beginning of the month haul to Sam's Club, Aldi, and Azure Standard. All right, then this is our fruit basket. Obviously, it's relatively empty right now. Normally it's teeming with bananas and onions and sweet potatoes, but I need to stock up on those today. And then over here, I keep our menu. So each Sunday evening, I will write out what we're gonna have for the week ahead. I will plan my weekly shopping list to Aldi based off of what I've put here on this menu. And it makes my life so much easier to do it this way. Then I'm not at the store wondering, oh, what do I need? Do I have what I need for that meal? I basically make this first on Sunday evening. And then from there, I go over here and I make my grocery list. And then I can kind of look at this and make sure I have everything I need for each meal for the week. So that's that. And then here is my shopping list for Aldi. So these are the things that I'm hoping to get at Aldi today. And then these are the things I might need to go to a specialty store. There are certain brands that I prefer to get at a separate store. So that may or may not be today, I'm not sure. But the rest is gonna be Aldi. And then as I mentioned, we're gonna do a Sam's Club pickup. All right, so now that I've shown you my fridge and my grocery list and our menu plan, we're gonna go together to Aldi and Sam's Club. So off we go. All right, friends, we are home from our Monday errand run. That is the day of the week that I choose to do all my grocery shopping. I try not to go out much beyond that. As I mentioned before, this haul is actually a little bit bigger because it's the beginning of the month. This just so happens to be the first Monday of the month, and so I have Sam's Club and Aldi. And I've also just pressed order on my Azure order for today. And so when that comes in, I will show you that haul as well. I do have a particular budget of what I can spend each week at Aldi and what I spend each month at Sam's Club. And I'm happy to say I stayed within budget today, which is always a good thing. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you what I bought from Aldi and Sam's Club. All right, we're gonna start over here at the end. I actually made a quick pop into Walgreens because I needed to get some hairspray. And even though this is not the cleanest stuff in the whole world and it's not my favorite, I just really needed something. And this is a good price. My mom loves it. For the one day a week I actually put hairspray in, I would like to have one that works and one that is affordable. And so I got this at Walgreens. I also popped in and got the Essie nail polish for summer. It is in the color Ballet Slippers. It's a great nude color, and so I'll be using this all summer long. Now we're gonna talk about what I got from Aldi today. Okay, so I got these 2 packs of mild Irish cheddar cheese. It's from grass-fed cows. My husband loves this for work, and I will also use it on pizzas when I've run out of my Aldi cheese, which happens on occasion. I got 5 packs of berries. These are organic blackberries and organic blueberries. I love putting berries on my oatmeal every morning, and so I'm in a complete and total berry mode, and Aldi has a fabulous price on berries. It's hard to beat. And then I got some organic broccoli. And Aldi's organic coffee also can't be beat in terms of price and taste. I got a bottle of this Italian Pinot Grigio. Aldi has great wines in that they're often DOC wines, and so this was only like $5.99, but it has the DOC designation, and in the spring and summer months, we both appreciate a nice Pinot Grigio. Then I got my husband some bread for work. That's the organic green-tastic bread. It's like their version of the Dave's Killer bread, and my husband and my daughter both really like it. I got some lemons. I bought their premium adult cat food, 2 packages of their Italian prosciutto. This is made in Italy, and that's a favorite for Friday night pizza. I like to have that on hand. I got a roll of aluminum foil. I bought some clementines. I know they're totally out of season, but my husband asked for some for work, so we got him those. I bought some carrots and some red onions and some organic celery and organic romaine. I won't really be needing to buy lettuce at all anymore because our garden is actually just pumping out lettuce faster than I can harvest it. And so this is probably gonna be the last lettuce I'll need to buy for a while. And then I got some organic Pink Lady apples. I love having an apple a day, and they have great organic apples. This is my favorite. Aldi sells an Italian sparkling mineral water. It's produced in Italy. They come in these beautiful green glass bottles, and it's like their version of San Pellegrino, and the price can't be beat. I also got some whole milk Greek yogurt for my husband. He eats that every morning. I got some organic cucumbers. I am so looking forward to the day, which is not far off, when cucumbers will come back in the garden. I don't usually buy cucumbers when they're not in season, but I've been making this crunchy salad from Melissa Benachet, and she uses cucumbers, and I just can't not have cucumbers in that salad. It makes the salad, so I bought some of those. And then some little avocados. I also like to have an avocado almost every day, and so I bought those. And then I buy a ton of bananas every week. I love bananas, and I've really been enjoying them being on a more plant-based diet as of late. So that is my Aldi order. And now I will move on to our Sam's Club order. I order a pack of their tissues every month. I don't necessarily go through a whole pack every month. I like to have them on hand, and so it's about every month and a half we go through a pack of 12. And then I wear contacts, and they have a fantastic price on multi-purpose solution. You get 3, and I think it's like just under $11 plus a case, so that's a great deal. Sam's Club has fabulous organic sweet potatoes. They're big, they're tasty, and there's a lot of them, and I eat a lot of sweet potatoes, and so I like to get these whenever I go to Sam's Club. This is just a snack for my daughter. They do sell these now at Sam's Club. Sam's Club is changing a lot. I used to be a complete Costco fanatic, And we don't live near a Costco. And so now I've kind of just been forced to utilize Sam's Club for my, paper good items. And I've found that they do have a few really good things that a place like Costco would carry. And one of them is these granola bars. These are just something we can have in the car. I like having them in my bag for my daughter if she gets hungry. And then I love their maple syrup. It's organic. I have not found a better price on maple syrup than what Sam's Club provides, even Azure. This is the best deal on maple syrup. And so because maple syrup is one of our main sweeteners, I've got to always have a good supply on hand. All right, and then I bought this lemon juice. Now I buy this strictly as a cleaner. I don't use this in cooking, but the homemade dishwasher pods that I make every month or so does call for lemon juice. And so that's why I buy this from Sam's Club. It's a great deal. I think it's $5 and some change for these 2 huge bottles of lemon juice. All right, I also love their nuts. They have great pecans, they have great pine nuts and walnuts. Usually these last me quite some time, but I love putting pecans and walnuts in my salad or my smoothies. And so I got 1 pecan bag and 1 walnut bag, and I just keep these in the freezer because nuts do better when they're kept cold. And then distilled vinegar, I buy this every single month. It's a great deal. It is 5% acidity, and I use this for my cleaner. If you look back on my old videos, you'll see that I have a cleaning video about using baking soda, peroxide, and vinegar. And I get all 3 of those ingredients at Sam's Club. This one I buy every month because I don't like to run out of it. And so they have a great deal on vinegar. I believe it's just over $5. And so I always buy that. And then these 2, if you shop at Costco or Sam's Club, most people almost always buy their toilet tissue and their paper towels. Great deal. I love having them. I really don't use that many paper towels. I do rely on my Norwex rags quite a bit to clean the kitchen, but I don't like being without paper towels. And so this is a great thing to have on hand. I would say they're comparable to the Costco brands. All right, friends, that is my haul to Aldi and Sam's Club. I'm gonna show you my Azure Standard stock up next. Okay, I am back from my Azure Standard pickup, and I wanted to show you what I got from this month's order. So we'll start over here. I ordered their organic chicken this month. This is the Mary's brand. The brand I normally get from them was out of stock this month, and so this one is also very good. And so there are 8 frozen 4 to 5 pound chickens, and that should last us at least for the next 2 months or so if we do a chicken a week. And the next thing I got, 1 5-pound block of the raw medium cheddar from Grazer's. This is our favorite cheese. We use this every Friday night for our pizza and for snacking as well. I also have not found a better tasting coconut oil. I use this for so much. I put it in my dandelion tea every morning. I use it for cooking. It's a great coconut oil. This big 1-gallon container is super affordable, and the taste is not very strong. It is expeller pressed and it is organic, and it happens to be my favorite. Then this is new this month. This is kind of a treat. I bought these nut pods. They're almond and coconut creamers, very minimal ingredients. And I actually thought they were a lot bigger online. They're kind of small, and so I don't know if I'd buy them again. They came in a pack of 3, and so I like these to put in my dandy blend every now and then. And then this is something I try to really never be without in the home. This is the Azure Standard brand dish soap. It is fabulous. I actually put it in my glass container by the sink, and I use it when I want to wash dishes by hand. It's a great price. I think it's like $19 and some change for a 1-gallon jug of their soap. I bought the citrus scent this month, and so I will put this up in storage because I do have one under the sink right now, but I like to have it on hand when I need it. Then I bought some more nutritional yeast. I love this for salads and makes homemade popcorn taste so good, and so I needed some more of that. I also bought these organic white sesame seeds. They have a great selection of seeds, and I do a variety of seeds during the month for seed cycling. So I find the Azure brand to be the best quality, and you can get a really good price on a variety of seeds. I bought the organic raw sunflower seeds, also for seed cycling. And I bought the organic pumpkin seeds, dry roasted and salted. These are oil-free, and they're so good as a snack. And again, that's for seed cycling as well. And then I bought a little 1-pound bag of raw almonds. I am drinking almond milk. There's a 3-ingredient one that I like to get from the grocery store. However, it is a little bit expensive, and so because it's very easy to make your own almond milk at home if you have a blender, I thought it would be good to just get a bag of almonds to have on hand when I run out of my other milk. And then last but not least, blueberry season is upon us, but not for another few weeks. And so I needed some more frozen fruit for my smoothies. So I decided to buy the Azure brand organic blueberries. And so this is a 5-pound bag. The price was pretty reasonable, and I always enjoy having some kind of frozen fruit on hand. So that's it for my Azure order. All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in another brand new video very soon. Goodbye for now.